Wow. Wow, it's... Thank you. Thank you for telling me that, RetroArch. I really needed to know. But yeah, you know what this is. It says it right there. Donkey Kong Land 3. It's finally time for Donkey Kong... More Donkey Kong action. It's time. That's right, buckle up. Cause this is Donkey Kong Land 3. This ain't any regular Donkey Kong Land 3. This ain't your run of the mill Donkey Kong Land 3. This is a ROM hack. So when Japan got Donkey Kong Land 3, it was first of all it was called Donkey Kong GB Dinky Kong and Dixie Kong. Say that 5 times fast. But anyways, it was in full color. And this ROM hack basically it's full color but with the English text. It also fixes like a couple of weird bugs like in the colored version. Apparently there wasn't any overworld animation at all. It fixes that. And there's other such things. Now this is good music. It's good. I mean, of course it's good. It's Donkey Kong Land 3. It has to be good. It would soil the Donkey Kong Land name if it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. We didn't die on Pirate Panic in Donkey Kong Land 2. But we did die in Red Wharf? Is that? Yeah, I think it's called Red Wharf. Yeah, Red Wharf, the first level of Donkey Kong Land 3, released on the Nintendo Game Boy. And, like, it's good. It's a good game. You know, I do... It's really good, Donkey Kong Land 3, but Donkey Kong Land 2, I just like Donkey Kong Land 2 better. Like, sue me. Donkey Kong Land 3, I will admit, it's technically superior. But I don't care. I like Donkey Kong Land 2 more. That being said, Donkey Kong Land 3 is a game. And it is a good one. Like an impressively good game. See, we just got a heart. That's how good this is. So you play Donkey Kong Country 3 to get the DK coins or the hero medallions or whatever the fuck you want to call them. There's these guys, they use them as a shield. You can just go away and then the barrel will respawn. Very good. Very nice. Quality of life. So you notice how the shield's going up to block me, right? Well, the gamer strat is to do this. Bada bing, bada boom. And there we go. That's Red Wharf. What a wharf that was. Yeah. I don't like these levels. They suck. They're nowhere near as hype as the Donkey Kong Land 2 levels. And I know I need to stop. Donkey Kong Land 2 had its time in the limelight. I gotta let Donkey Kong Land 3 shine. Because, well, it is a good game. It is a good game. But, I don't know. The music in this level's alright. It's music. I don't know. I'm not really digging this coral thing. It's not very coral, you know. Speaking of coral, did you know that the coral reefs are pretty much dead at this point? I did. Now you do too. Sad stuff. We're destroying our planet. Sad stuff. Look at that. Look at me go. That's some gameplay. That, my friend, is Donkey Kong Land 3. It's a good one. So I've done, well, technically I haven't 100% or like 103%, I think. 103% of this game yet. I've come close. I've gotten to the point where I've collected all of the level goodies. There's a time trial in a fucking Donkey Kong Land game. There's a time trial. That's kick ass. It's really good. Except I don't know. I kind of lost interest in the Donkey Kong Land 3 completion when I got to that point. Maybe I'll pick it back up, but like all you have to do is just clear the time trial stuff. And yeah, you're golden. Kind of makes me wish other Donkey Kong Land games had time trials, but hey, they're Donkey Kong Land. You gotta give them credit where credit's due. They did the real heavy lifting in the Donkey Kong series. You thought it was Donkey Kong Country. No, it was these 3 games. What? Was this a kill everyone? I think this was a kill everyone. Yeah, it was. Okay. I was not paying attention. But where was I? Yeah, Donkey Kong Land is a land. And it is... Yeah, they were the real gamer games of the 90s. The real platforming genre definers. But enough about that. Donkey Kong Land 3 is pretty good. So good that I'm doing a Let's Play of it right now. You should watch it. It's pretty good. But yeah, I honestly kind of find this to be an easy game. Like a really easy game. Because like, Donkey Kong Land 2, that was when you had to try. Donkey Kong Land 1, that's like, oh boy. You're gonna have a field day of death. But this was a complete cakewalk. Like I almost beat this blind in like one day. I think it took me like 3 days to beat this, and I wasn't even playing a whole lot. It was just, oh hey, Donkey Kong Land 3. I can play some Donkey Kong Land 3, but only a little bit. It's like that, you know. It's like, because like we gamers, we have lives. All right, we can't just spend all our day playing video games as much as we would love to. It's the sad gamer truth. It really is. It really truly is. So why did it take this long for Donkey Kong Land 3? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but here it is. It's here. Am I gonna do Donkey Kong Land 1? I don't know. I just don't know. Oh yeah, this game has free saving. That's a pretty... Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good thing to have. Wow, look at all this color. Why, if it isn't Donkey? Or is it Funky? No, Diddy. Yeah, you can save. It's Wrinkly Kong from Donkey Kong Land 2, but she's older now, and she's retired. And she's playing N64. She's playing Mario 64. Do you believe that? Mario 64 in a Game Boy game. Shit's fire. Ford Knox. Ha ha ha. Let me... I'm doing this so weirdly. I'm like I have it on my chest and I'm laying down. But like that's a terrible way to do that. Hold on. Okay, there we go. You know what I don't like about this game's Japanese title? It's Dinky Kong and Dixie Kong. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. This is Dixie Kong's game. You ain't You ain't gonna tell me some little piss baby is gonna steal her thunder like that. No. No. He isn't. I love you, Kitty Kong, but no. No, it's not your game. It's Dixie's game. But yeah, I don't know. And then they call him Dinky Kong? Why? Like okay. Sure, that's an alright name. If you're like, it's like, Dinky. Really, you're gonna, first of all, you're gonna call him Dinky, and then you're gonna make him out to be the star of the game. I just don't understand Japan sometimes. They get everything right except Donkey Kong Land 3. Literally. Yeah, I think the color's alright. I think the color is just alright. I mean, it's cool playing a Donkey Kong Land game with color, because it's like the key defining trait of Donkey Kong Land is that it's Game Boy, and that it's not in color, but this one is. And that's a cool one. I kind of want to see what Land 1 and 2 would look like with like the same coloring. I think it'd be pretty cool. But what do I think? I am the one who delayed Donkey Kong Land 3 for like 2 years. 2 years. It's been like 2 years since the end of Donkey Kong Land 2. And what am I doing? What am I just now doing? Donkey Kong Land 3. And like, why do I do this to myself? Why do I just... Why? But no, I had to play Wario Land 2. I had to do all of the land games on the Game Boy. So my plan was to do Wario Land 2, then Kirby's Dream Land 2, then Mario Land 2. And after that, I was gonna do Kirby's Dream Land 3. And Donkey Kong Land 3, of course, and Super Mario Land 3. But here's the real kicker. Super Mario Land 3 is Wario Land 1. It would segue seamlessly into doing all of the Land 1 games. The finale would have been, of course, Donkey Kong Land 1. It's a hard game. Like, that's the game of champions right there. You master Donkey Kong Land 1, you can write your ticket to anywhere. I love this fucking music, it's awesome. Fun fact, so Evelyn Novakovic is the one who composed Donkey Kong Country 3. It actually wasn't David Wise this time. She's credited for Donkey Kong Country 1. It doesn't exactly say what she did, whether she composed any of those tracks herself or if she was just like an assistant. Doesn't really say. Unfortunate, but like she's got some talent, you know. It's good. And she actually also transcribed the music for Donkey Kong Land 3. So this is her own interpretation of how her own music would play on this hardware. So that's kind of cool. Like Donkey Kong Land 1, you had Grammy Norgate, who did all the transcription, and he threw in some compositions of his own. Very appreciated. And Land 2 had Grant Kirkhope, which was, I don't think he did anything original. I thought there was this one song that might have been an original of his in Donkey Kong Land 2. Turns out it's in Country 2. It's just by a really weird name that I wouldn't guess. But yeah, I feel like Mill Fever, in particular, I feel like this is the superior version of this song. Because, like, call me biased. I did play this before Country 3, but call me biased. I think the SNES version is just not harsh enough. Like, the harsh tones of the Game Boy really bring out this song's strengths. It's like, yeah, it's gamer. It's like the gamerest of gamers. Yeah. Yeah, I think she did a great job on both the original Country 3 score and the transcription for this one. Because, like, this is good music. I would be caught dead listening to this. I would want to be caught dead listening to this. This is good music. Like, damn. And then there's, like, more music and more level archetypes I'll get to later. That just... they're so good. And they translate so well to the Game Boy. But yeah, I gotta collect stars. Because we're a star. It's weird they had a 1-up balloon in a bonus game. Also, if you didn't catch it, all of the 1-up balloons are still Diddy Kong's face. Even though they're supposed to be Dixie's face in Country 3. This is supposed to be based on Country 3. It's only allegedly based on Country 3 because there's no because there's no Dixie balloon. That's the key trait of Donkey Kong Country 3. And you know what? Donkey Kong Land 3, it really went against the grain by denying this. You know, it would have been so easy to just re-sprite it to have Dixie's face. But you know, that team thought, you know what? You need to make a statement. A real statement. Because you see, the whole premise of Donkey Kong Land 3. And I can't believe I didn't address this at the beginning of the video. How dare I? But the whole premise is Donkey and Diddy are going to look for the Lost World. But Dixie Kong gets stuck with the giant piss baby. So, yeah, but then she's like, you know what, Kitty Kong? You're a good kid. You want to come with me on a dangerous adventure to find the Lost World? Because, you know, I'm a responsible babysitter. And, you know, Kitty Kong is a kid. He doesn't know what's going on. He's like, okay, sure. And, the rest is history. But, like, think about it. Think about it for just a moment. Shouldn't she be worried about Diddy? What if she just has no idea where he is? What if part of the reason she wants to do this is because she wants to find Diddy? And I know that was basically the premise of Donkey Kong Country 3, but shut up. Let me have this. What if her yearning for her boyfriend is so intense that she sees his face everywhere? On every 1-up balloon. She'll see her own face, but actually she'll be reminded of how similar it looks to Diddy Kong's face. So from her perspective, it looks the same as the Diddy Kong balloons. But anyways, this is the sheepy shop. You are quite away from home, what gives? Can I tempt you to spend 2 coins on some useful info? Sure. Coco Channel, find Squitter and head to the left. Need to see 8 of those bonus coins. Well, I don't care. Yeah, this is cool. On the original Game Boy, it always looked like this was snow. But, I mean, yeah, you can kind of see it's supposed to be like grass. Okay, that... I did not do that good. I'm gonna die. I made a single mistake, so I gotta die. It's a really sad world we live in. You know? Like, an incredibly sad, incredibly unfortunate world. Cause I had to take an extra life. Like, I only have so many of those. I can't go around just wasting them. That would be so irresponsible of me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is a weird archetype. So it's like, oh, hey, you can go under the water. Cool. But you can also go over the water. And it said head left, so I'm gonna humor the bear guy. What are they called? Brother Bear? That's what they're called. The Brother Bears. I think. Okay. We're heading to the left. I think there's a bonus barrel. Gotta get that bonus. Gotta find that token. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's just at the very end. There's like no actual... Yep. So much for finding. Yeah, we have 8 of those things, so we can do a thing. I think it's like a card matching game or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Cruncha. Cruncha's pretty good. Pretty good enemy. It's gonna crunch all over you. Yeah, the enemies are all right. They're enemies. They're pretty good ones. I would say. They're pretty I like them. They're pretty. I don't think I should have gone this far. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ugh. This is bad. This is bad. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I just don't know. Now I gotta go all the way over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Got it. That's awesome. Are we gonna 100% this? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I think it's a good game. I think it deserves that. So I only have like 8 of those or whatever it was. Oh, your pockets are bulging. Want to play cards? Oh yeah, it's like that mini game from Mario 3. You gotta, yeah. See, there's the Diddy balloons. Honestly, this is pretty easy. Like, look at this. There's Squitter. Squawks. Yeah, Squawks does make a comeback. Yeah, you got like a time limit, but it's very generous. There's like one of these in each area. They get like progressively harder or something. Wow. That's pretty cool. Then we get some goodies. DK coin and like weird like stopwatch thing. Yeah, you need those to get into the Lost World, I think. I don't know. As you can tell, I'm not nearly as familiar with this one as I was Donkey Kong Land 2, because I didn't grow up with this. I remember right where I was when I played Donkey Kong Land 3 for the first time. It was on emulator on my phone. And I was like middle school. It was like 6th grade. It's like, oh hey, I can finally play Donkey Kong Land 3 and see what all the hubbub was about. Because when I was a kid, and I had nothing better to do, I would go online and just look up the games that I had. So I would go onto the Google browser or on YouTube or whatever and be like, Donkey Kong Land 2 or like Pokemon Blue or what have you. Oh, I hit the warp barrel. I didn't want to hit the warp barrel. I wanted to play the damn level. You know what? Just to spite that, I'm gonna go backwards. Also, because I want to get bonuses. But anyways, I was a kid, and I would just look up those games online, and I guess they were like special interests. I would just soak in all the information I could about them. And so, of course, I eventually found out that there was a Donkey Kong Land 3, and I was like, whoa, that's pretty weird. Like, it showed Dixie Kong and like this other Kong that I didn't know anything about. It was whack with a capital A. But I was never able to get it. And I was the type of kid who would never ask my parents for anything. For like Christmas. Like, I was stupid about that. I was really stupid. I could have been smart. I could have been really smart about it. I could have been like, Mom, Dad, I want Donkey Kong Land 3 for my birthday. And they probably would have got it for me. They probably would have. Because, like, it's a cheap game. And it's a gamer game. Like, even parents can tell that, Donkey Kong Land 3 is pretty good. Because you know what? It is. And you're gonna be pretty hard pressed to find such a premier product. And I mean that. Donkey Kong Land 3, you might just be... Okay, well, you're not the best land game. But you're the best game on the Game Boy. You are a pretty solid platformer. A very good platformer. And I like it. A platformer I like. Isn't that just the thing you want in life? Nothing else matters, just a platformer you enjoy. That's exactly what matters. And I enjoy Donkey Kong Land 3. It's pretty good. It's like someone took my favorite game ever, Donkey Kong Land 2, and made a sequel out of it. This is the sequel to Donkey Kong Land 2. And it can never truly replace Donkey Kong Land 2, but it's got some things that Land 2 doesn't have. Like Kiddy Kong. And I know I was just calling him a piss baby, but I take that back. And here's why. Kiddy Kong, he's just a kid. Tell me, were you not a piss baby when you were a kid? Were you just the most likable thing ever? Or were you annoying? Like I was. See, yeah, I didn't think so. So maybe before you trash on Kiddy Kong for just being a young kid, young impressionable kid, maybe you should take a look in the mirror sometime. Wonder where it all went wrong. But yeah, we're gonna get some stars. Because we're cool. We like stars. And we hate zingers. I think they're called, like, motobugs? No, not motobugs. It's a fucking Sonic thing. They're called something different. They're not zingers anymore. They're like Neo zingers or something. I don't know. I'll put what they are in the post, because I do like that. I do be like that, and do stuff in the post. In the post production. Okay, yeah, I basically just played this level normally at this point, which is good. It's a good level. It's a really good level. Oh yeah, one thing that I feel like Donkey Kong Land 3 does a lot better. The bonus stages. It actually feels like they relate to the level itself. Because remember, in that one we just did, there were chains. And then there were those weird zinger-like things. And guess what was later in the level? Chains and weird zinger thing. It's almost like it's poetry. That rhymes or something. Gonna. Oh, did I mess it up? I actually wanted to do the thing this time. Oh well. I'll die. Oh wait, can I? Can I do this way? Oh, just die. Post me. You're on. I can just die. Alright. What? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. We just had to gain better. Okay. Well, here we are. We're at the end of the level. We did it. Look at that. That's a flag. That's a real flag. Alright, we got the first boss. And oh wow, that's a guy. That's an urchin. Yeah, we have to like shoot the guys into him. Like this thing's gonna open. And we gotta, yeah, like that. The bosses in this one were never really that memorable. They're like, look at that. That's an urchin dude. Goodbye to him. Yeah, you know, this is, yeah. What an urchin. I get an urchin that this guy is not actually that one. Not actually that good. Got an inkling about it. But yeah, you just kind of like joust these things. And that's all that there is. And he squishes his eye. And it looks weird. I don't like it. And oh wow. About to die. Alright, this is the tricky one. Yeah, he does like a final attack. And then yeah. Yeah. That's the end. That's all I'm gonna do tonight. I'm done. No more Donkey Kong Land 3. I almost said Donkey Kong Land 2. No more Donkey Kong Land 3 on this specific night. I just can't do it anymore tonight. Alright? Alright, yeah. See, Wrinkly Kong gets me. Wrinkly Kong totally gets me. I love T. I love T a lot. And, yeah. Yes. Yeah.